Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading, which will be approximately the 5th to the 11th of July, and will be for the sign of Gemini. Okay, firstly, Gemini, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, love to have you on board. Please make sure that if the reading resonates, you do give me a thumbs up. I also want to say that if you are interested in doing classes with me, I've just finished one, we've just had a ball, in July or August, please look at all the information underneath. The classes in August are a slightly different time. They're all done by Zoom, so very, very good to all get together with people and discuss stuff. We have a lot of fun, so, and I'm sure people learn a lot. I hope they do. Okay. These readings are only general. I'm going to use the Connolly Tarot here for your reading. And please remember they do flip-flop a little bit too. Okay, Gemini. Alrighty, we're ready to go. Okay. Oh, the card of Gemini. How clever am I? Very, very clever. Look at that. This is the card of Gemini, but it's the card of the Lovers. Now, the Lovers talks about a relationship that is brought together by the divine. So it's a very important relationship. Now, the thing is with this card, originally, it talked about the choice. It was a choice between two people, two situations. And it was sort of like the major arcana of choice, like, you know, the Two of Wands, Two of Cups, that type of thing. So it was the major arcana. But something here is bringing you together with someone for absolute happiness here. So we have a soulmate relationship that's bringing in happiness. You're about to get an offer here, quite possibly from a water sign. I feel like here, now we've got a King of Wands. Okay, that's quite interesting. You've got a King of Wands who's moved away from something here to make an offer to you. That's what it looks like to me. Someone's turned their back on something. Now, it may not be a relationship. It could be that this person has been in the past hard to reach or has had other things on their plate and hasn't been able to offer you the sort of relationship you've wanted. But what we have here now is a person who's freed themselves up, who now wants to offer you something and is coming in to offer you. Now, this can be a Leo, Sag or Aries, but the King of Wands is a very attractive person, very confident, can often be a business owner, but certainly someone who leads within their own role. So other people listen to them, they have great charisma, and they are a natural leader. Alrighty. And then we have the Emperor. So for some of you, this is your divine masculine. Now, the Emperor is the card of someone who has reached a high status in life. They are very educated, knowledgeable. They can be a person in your community who is really well respected. They've done a lot of work to get themselves to the top. This also represents the sign of Aries. So you could be dealing with an Aries, especially with the King of Wands coming through there. But this person, he's like the culmination of all four kings. He has the best attributes of all four kings. So let's see where this goes for you here. Okay, there we go. All right, so we have the Five of Cups coming through next. Now, the Five of Cups is a card of some sadness. I feel like you've got somebody coming into your life that you don't see coming here. It's like you're so immersed in your past energies or so immersed in things that have gone wrong that you're not seeing what can go right here. Somebody is sort of creeping up behind you here. Okay, Six of Wands. So somebody wants a victory here. Somebody wants to be with you, but you're not seeing them coming. Why is that? It's quite interesting. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands here. So it's sort of like here you are really sort of focusing on your past, when in reality everything around you is so positive. But you may be very disappointed about a past love and you're not seeing this beautiful stuff in your future. Very strange. All right, so we have the Chariot card coming through here, which is a card of Cancer. We have the Three of Pentacles, which of course talks about working on yourself, and the Ace of Cups. Quite clearly, you have love coming in. Why are you not ready to receive? This person is everything you've ever wanted in a person and moving towards you. They want to work on a relationship with you, but it's like you're not seeing them. It's like you're concentrating so hard on somebody that you're oblivious to everything going on around you here. So it's possible here that this person could be a person that has a long-term relationship with you. There feels to me like there's some sort of contract here. So that says to me this person is your divine counterpart. So if you're looking back at the past here, is it to do with past love? Or are you focused on other things in your life and not in the place for love? In which case it's going to give you a bit of a surprise here. Okay, so yeah, look, card of marriage. Okay, all right, now I'm getting it. Now I understand why. Conflict. Okay, I feel like some of you have come out of a marriage here. I feel like some of you have separated from a marriage and you're either not ready for another relationship, or you're feeling that you're just sort of absorbed by a breakdown of something here. You're absorbed by some sort of situation here and you're not seeing what's being offered to you. There's a lot of conflict, a lot of mental conflict here. But I feel like you're moving away from a marriage or a relationship, and that's what you're focused on at the moment. Maybe you're not ready for this love. What's the last card? Okay, Nine of Wands. You don't want new love. You don't want love at the moment. I think you've come out of another situation, and because of that, you might feel like you're still bound to the past. So it's like you haven't healed from the relationship you've moved away from. You may be still in that cycling here too. So it could be that you're trying to move away from someone, but you're still sort of going back and cycling. So you haven't quite made your mind up to separate completely. And maybe you're on a temporary pause here, because this is definitely about marriage here. But I feel like somebody brand new is coming in to offer you love here. But I just don't think you're ready. I think that you've achieved something here, though, in moving away from someone. So you could have been dealing with someone who was perhaps very controlling. And someone new's coming in for you. I just think they're coming in too quickly. So it may take a little while for you to heal in order to accept this new love. But it's coming your way. Definitely. Oh, that card wants to come out. And it's the card of the break-in. Let's have a look what that means. Card 65. Okay. Okay. I'm going to read you the whole card here because I think it's really necessary. It says you are breaking apart. You might not understand it at all. There is not so much to be understood, but the simplicity doesn't mean it's easy to endure. You may worry that you're going too far, that you may not recover or ever coming back again. But what can you do? Can you hold back from the divine love that calls you, that lures you to becoming all that you are, to remembering your divine nature? Well, you could try, but for what purpose? Temporary rest before the storm is best. So take the rest if you need it and then dive into the storm. Let yourself be broken-hearted by the divine so you can become your truth, become all that you are meant to be. It is better to have the heart broken so that it grows than to be broken-hearted by thinking that you must protect yourself from love. This oracle brings compassionate guidance that no matter what sadness or anger, despair or frustration you may feel, you are being pulled apart not by dark forces but by the loving embrace of the divine, as it strips you of that which would keep you from your divine realization. Let go and break. It's going to be the making of you. So what's happening here is, quite honestly, is I feel that you're coming away from something here, quite possibly a marriage, to move into something that is much better suited to you is much more beautiful. But at the moment, the breakdown of the marriage, it may not be any love here, but the breakdown of the marriage is going to set you up for something more beautiful in the future. But you can't see that at the moment because you're still immersed in this pain. So just be rest assured that what you're leaving here is not going to be anything compared to the love you're going to find in the future. But at the moment, it feels overwhelming and sad. But new love is coming in for you here. So rest assured, you will have something new in your life later when you are ready. Have a great week.